Hello, everybody. Welcome back over here. Yes, on the highway, just getting on the. And sorry if I raise my voice, but it's just to make it listenable, so you can hear me. So yeah, let's make a difference between Bitcoin and crypto, because this is a challenge for most people. They don't understand. It's like, sometimes people think I'm being mean because I want to make that difference. But it's just to make it clear that these are two very different things. Crypto, like most cryptocurrencies out there, except Bitcoin, they are like a bunch of little central banks creating their own money. So basically, instead of having the government or like a central banker, of a country, you have it of a corporation who decide to want to create its own money. You say, hey, this is the money. We're gonna use that to pay fees, transactions, and stuff like that, and then create a bunch of NFTs, a bunch of JPEGs, pictures, stuff like that, and say, hey, this is how we do that, and all that, right? So, and then you end up with, these type of things, right? So basically, those cryptocurrencies, right, which are like those scams, there's no need to create a token for them. But for some reason, these entrepreneurs think they need to create money, right, to sell that token in the market and promise a bunch of features on that project in the future. None of them are realized yet, right? But they promise the public this is what they're gonna do, and there's no need to keep that promise, right? They can violate the promise and don't achieve anything and run with the money, right? And the price of the token can drop like 10 times down, and they don't have to report anything to anybody. They just have to say, okay, well, this is the price it was, and you buy with nobody give you financial advice, and then now you lose your money. Okay, now this token, some of them will never recover. Some of them come back when Bitcoin price goes back up again. Bitcoin, the difference with Bitcoin is because nobody is in control of that protocol. In order for you to get your Bitcoin, you can buy it from exchanges. You can work for it. Somebody pay you for Bitcoin. Basically, it's proof of work. So, or you can work and use that money to buy it. So, which is almost like same. Or you can also show another proof of work another way. If you have a lot of energy and computation power, you can convert that into Bitcoin. You mine it. You get sats, which is the unit of Bitcoin. So most people also go on those cryptos stuff because they feel like, oh, Bitcoin is too expensive, because 30,000, that's a lot of money. You kind of need a whole Bitcoin or something, right? That's it's like unit bias. So when you go, you feel like, hey, I need a whole coin or something, right? They don't realize the unit of Bitcoin is Satoshis, which is a unit. So you just need Satoshis. You don't need like a whole like Bitcoin. So right now you can get a Bitcoin for 30,000, but you can get 1,000,000 Satoshis for 300, like a little bit high more, right? Around 300 something, right? Maybe 350, 500, 350, right? So you get 1,000,000 sats. So the point I'm trying to make, it's like stop focusing on the Bitcoin concept. Bitcoin is just a concept. It's not like there's no Bitcoin somewhere on the protocol that say this is a Bitcoin. No, it's not physical. Bitcoin is digital. Everything about it is digital. It's just information. There's nothing physical with Bitcoin, right? So it's all digits. So that's why there's not like a whole coin you can take with you and carry, and no, nothing like that. So you wanna, if you want a unit, you wanna go use Satoshis. You can stream your Satoshis for this podcast. If you like, you can go and then find my this channel. You'll see a link that send you to a Lightning wallet, right? Address that will just let you pay me, give me 1 sat, or tip me like 500 sat. So the point I'm trying to make is, don't get confused with those scammers out there, because I got burned the same way, right? So many people are getting burned, right? So people say I'm mean, or for being like this. It's not being mean, I'm being, I'm just telling you to be aware. So next time you don't say, oh, this is because of Bitcoin you lose your money. No, it's not Bitcoin that you because of Bitcoin. You lose your money because you go in those things. I did the same thing. I lost my money in those scams, and I learned my lesson, right? So if you want to avoid that, you can just avoid listening to those scammers that definitely gonna take your money, and there's no guaranteed you're gonna get it back. So some of it just get hacked all the time, right? The Bitcoin protocol it's very hard to hack that, right? It's like the amount of energy, right, computational power on the Bitcoin network is higher than most nation states. Okay, so it's higher. It's approaching the level of the amount of energy the U.S. Army uses, the U.S. Navy. So it's super hard to hack that thing, right? You have to put at stake so many power, computational power, so much money, right? It's too hard, right? That's why you need to focus on Bitcoin only, and the energy also is there to also protect your purchasing power. Well, you don't want to put your money in something that doesn't have energy, right? All this talking out there say, oh yeah, they are like ESG friendly, all this, virtuous signaling, right? All of them say like they are like ESG friendly, they're green and all those things. What you don't realize is that they want to steal your energy coin, which is the Bitcoin, for the shitcoin. Yeah, sorry my French, but it is what it is. So they just want to do that, and then just leave you with the bag, right? So, anyways, guys, I just wanted to just say that out there, and just so you're aware of what's going on, right? So Bitcoin is the money, right? You cannot lose money by investing in money, right? If you're holding the money, how can you lose the money, right? Sats is the new standard, right? So, and Bitcoin is the money now, because in a world where like all the currencies are losing their value, right? I want you to go and Google and type US versus BTC. See the price of the USD versus BTC. It's crashing. And most people don't understand. It's like, no, it's losing all its essence, all its value against Bitcoin. Okay, so people look at the price volatility, but they're not focusing on what's going on, what's really going on. In the inverse chart is showing you how crazy like that is, like how the USD is crashing against Bitcoin. Right? So this is really what I wanted to say and come out there. It's a beautiful day. This week I didn't have a chance to make too many podcasts. My week schedule is kind of screwed up a little bit, so, and I feel like I needed to come out there and say hi to you guys, and just to make sure that I'm still working, and if you find value, want me to keep going, and show me some value back and some Satoshis. I stopped asking for Satoshis a few weeks back. But now, if you want to send me some sats, help yourself. You'll find my Lightning address on this channel, so you can use that and send me some sats. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get in, and I'll see you again. This was Spike over, and thank you for listening.